Hello dear friends. Today I bring you a captivating video featuring KARAN Thapar, a renowned Indian journalist, posing challenging questions to Cardinal OSWALD Gracias regarding the subject of homosexuality. Considering the sensitivity of the subject, I believe the Cardinal responded to the questions in a pastoral manner, avoiding any extreme positions. I think he did a wonderful job. So let's get into it. In the first clip, Cardinal OSWALD talks about the approach the Catholic Church should have in reaching out to the LGBT community. I wholeheartedly agree with him, because the first thing a person with the same-sex attraction hears from a Catholic should not be that they are disordered or disoriented, but rather that they are loved and most welcome into the abode of the Catholic Church. Let's listen in to what Cardinal has to say about it.
Cardinal Gracias, in an interview you gave in Rome in October, you've spoken with understanding, compassion and warmth of homosexuality and the LGBT community. So let me ask you, as one of the foremost cardinals, how do you view homosexuals and LGBT people?
Well, I would say very clearly, I think this is the stand of the Church and certainly the stand of Pope Francis also, that they are all part of the Church. And if somebody has a certain homosexual orientation, doesn't mean that we reject that person, we cut him out. We need to be compassionate, understanding, and give pastoral care to everybody, including homosexuals. So I have no doubt about that at all. So I was a little surprised that there was a surprise about my comments, because this, I think, is what the Church is moving towards.
Well said by Cardinal OSWALD. The Church has the responsibility to reach out to everyone irrespective of their sexual orientation and give them the pastoral care that they need. In the second clip, KARAN Thapar skillfully corners the Cardinal by questioning whether same-sex attraction is a conscious choice or a condition bestowed by God. In simple words, he is asking, does someone choose to have same-sex attraction or they are just born that way? Cardinal OSWALD, without directly commenting on the complexities of the factors that contribute to the same-sex attraction, he wisely handles it and says that whether individuals perceive it as a choice or believe that they are born that way, the Church's mission remains unchanged. It is to love and extend pastoral outreach to them. Let's listen in.
In your eyes, Cardinal Gracias, is homosexuality a choice or is it a God-given condition?
A person with homosexual orientation, there are really two views. I've discussed this often before with doctors, with scientists, psychiatrists. Some say it is induced, some say it is really a God-given tendency which they have. If it's a God-given tendency, then of course, who are we to judge? Who are we to condemn and reject them? If it's induced, then we should help them to see what they should do and how to rectify the situation. So whatever it is, I do think that we must give them pastoral attention, and I have no doubt about this whatsoever.
I also would like to add, the American Psychological Association says no findings have emerged that permit scientists to conclude that sexual orientation is determined by any particular factor or factors. Many think that nature and nurture both play complex roles. But the basic question remains, how can God create someone with a disordered orientation? Drawing from my personal experience, where I had to struggle significantly to overcome my disorientation caused by my pornography addiction, I can tell you, the people in the LGBT community will require all the support we can offer them to carry this burden. Building genuine friendships and earning their trust is the most effective approach to assist someone in that community. Let's now hear the compassion echoed by the Cardinal.
In which case, what do you say to members of the clergy as well as many members of the laity who regard homosexuality as evil or as a disorder?
You know, I would say to them, please be compassionate. Most people have not met people who have got this tendency. When you meet them and you understand their suffering, their anxiety, their wanting to be part of the Church, wanting to really be in the mainstream again, but then you understand what exactly they are going through, what exactly they are feeling. The Catechism of the Catholic Church, the official document of the Church, published already in 1990, I think, explicitly said there should be no discrimination in word or an article against homosexuals. But this is the general teaching of the Church. And this is really, Pope Francis has been consistently insisting with us to be compassionate, merciful, and I do think the Church should be that.
The quote from the Catechism, which the Cardinal is referring to, is in 2358. It states that the number of men and women who have deep-seated homosexual tendencies is not negligible. This inclination, which is objectively disordered, constitutes for most of them a trial. They must be accepted with respect, compassion, and sensitivity. Every sign of unjust discrimination in their regard should be avoided. It is an undeniable reality that all of us are disordered or disoriented in some way or the other. As we bring out the truth about these disorders, it is very important that we do it with love and charity. Let the healing begin in each and every one of us. God bless you.